Yo, it's STW Leak, man, and we are here with the Major Podcast where we talk about everything major. And I'm with my dogs, Benzo, AJ Honcho, and Javon. Yo, look, man. I don't know where to start this thing off. I think Ben has something to start.
Ben got something?
Yeah, I wanted to talk about the Lakers being sold. Like, what y'all think about that?
Straight into it.
Yeah,
I think that's tight.
That was pretty crazy.
How much again?
$10 billion.
Yeah.
That's not a real number. I had this argument. Okay, so we kind of care about the Lakers being sold, but let's really start this off. Is $10 billion a real number? I was talking with my girl about this. Like, from the standpoint of, have you ever seen $10 billion of anything?
Me personally, no.
Like,
I think Jeanie Buss.
What are you talking about?
I think Jeanie Buss has.
I think you've never seen $10 billion of anything.
Listen.
Yeah,
okay, so like I can see 7. You know what I'm saying? Like I can see 9. Like I can see it. Like has anybody?
You can see 10 billion when you put
10 billion.
No, I didn't know when
is
you
a
write
million.
it. When you write it.
Why did it stop though?
What is he talking
Why?
about? You only see 7?
Hold on.
I see 7. I see 8. Get off.
No, but even 20. Even from the standpoint, okay, 50,000. Like you can go to an arena and see 50,000 people. Like you can. I think. The one thing I could think of was maybe like grains of sand. But like as far as like the human eye that you can see. Like you can't see. I don't think we've ever seen. You can see 10 billion of anything. So is it a real number?
I don't agree with this.
I need whatever you're on.
I don't know. He looking
drinking
at
liquid death.
Liquid death. What the
about his number?
So the Lakers were sold for 10 million.
Yeah, let's go back
as a Laker fan, I was excited. They got sold to the Dodgers group, so they gonna spend some money, dog.
Yeah.
The tickets gonna go up even more. It hurt me a little bit, okay, because the Buss family no longer owns it.
But don't they still own parts of it?
They still got part of it.
I think
Still got part
she's
of it. The biggest
probably a
thing-
They
minority
just sold
owner.
majority.
Majority stakes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So to the what is his name, Walter Jones or something
Yeah,
like
the
that.
Dodgers do. The biggest thing is like, just because the salary cap and things like that, they're not gonna be able to spend more money. The Lakers, you know what I mean? They're not gonna be able to go out and buy this player, but they're gonna be able to invest in the best sportsmen, the best scouts, everything like that. That's what the Dodgers
shit
got
ain't
right
gonna
now,
help them.
and that's why the
Yeah,
Dodgers.
it is.
Obviously, baseball is different because there's no salary cap type shit. But another reason why the Dodgers are so great is because they have the best scouts in the world. They got the best trainers in the world, shit like that. So the Lakers are a little bit behind. They were
Hella behind.
You know what I
Lakers
mean?
have been a mom and pop shop for the better
Yeah.
part of
So this-
since the 80s.
out of here.
Now we're talking
Outta
about
here.
okay.
Don't get
it's
Luka
not
right.
gonna
Don't get Luka right. Yeah.
But it's gonna help from the standpoint of
Yeah, he seemed
free
pretty happy
agents,
about it.
facilities and stuff. I don't know if y'all
Exactly,
saw
yeah,
the
facilities
first
and
thing
shit.
Desmond Bain got said they did a little interview with Desmond Bain. And he talked about he said, man, they got windows in here. Memphis, he's like,
just found out
he
he
said they call that
Memphis.
shit the dungeon. He's like,
Yeah.
dog, our little workout facility is no windows, dog.
Sheesh.
So you go to the Magic facility in Orlando. He's like, bro, it's state of the art. Everything brand new. It's glass windows,
That
white.
matters.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, white
wanna
walls,
play,
glass
you hoop,
ceilings
hoop.
type
Yeah,
shit.
facts, yeah.
So the Lakers now, okay, yeah, they're not gonna be able to spend more money from a cap space perspective, but like he said, on trainers, on equipment room, on facilities, on everything else,
Shit
you
you don't
spend
see.
more money.
Yeah.
So
Shit you
now
don't
in
see.
free agency, you know what I'm saying? And I'm looking, okay, well, where do I want to go? Oh, that looks real attractive. You do what for the players? Wait, y'all team dinners are what? Wait, y'all doing what for breakfast? You know what I'm saying?
And it's
Wait, y'all
already
work
LA.
out?
It's
And
already
you
LA.
still in
Already
LA.
LA.
So
Already
bam,
LA.
so it's not going to be that they can spend more money under the cap. But they can spend more money
Elsewhere.
on everything else, and
Elsewhere.
they gonna spend more money
Yeah.
on everything else. And you know they going and now even luxury tax wise, I don't know if you guys know the luxury tax. The players that they do have, so the
never
Lucas,
understood that
they're
shit.
gonna- so you can the luxury
shit
tax
confusing.
allows you to
Yeah.
go over the tax for any player that's already on your roster. So you can't go over the cap to sign anyone new. So like if the Lakers only had this much cap space and Kevin Durant will put them over, but he wanted to come, they can't sign him. You can't go into luxury tax.
Word.
But Luka's already there. Say they want to sign his extension, and his extension will put them over the cap. They can sign him
Straight
under
up.
the luxury
It's
tax.
straight,
So
yeah.
that's what luxury means. If he's already on your team, you can go over the cap to retain him.
Yeah, that makes
type
sense.
It's
shit.
a good thing for the Lakers.
So I think it's a real good thing for
it's
the
a great
Lakers
thing
because
for
they're
the
not going
Lakers.
now. The luxury tax don't even matter.
Yeah.
Spend as much money as you
You
want.
think they about to get somebody big in the offseason? You think somebody's coming?
They're gonna get a center. I
have
don't know if
to get-
anybody
they have to
big.
get a big
Because
man.
they still got two. They already got Luka and LeBron. Those two big names right there. They just gotta get a center. They gotta get bigger.
Nobody's coming until LeBron leaves. It's gonna
Yeah,
be Luka.
no word.
Nobody
They're not getting a
big is coming
superstar
until LeBron
until
leaves.
Bron leaves.
Yeah, no one big. In my
Which might be
opinion.
this year. This might be his last year. He been
Bron?
talking.
Oh,
Yeah.
let's talk about that.
This
Is
might be
Bron's
his last year.
No.
I think
I
it
don't
is.
think
He's
so.
waiting for Bryce.
Bryce.
How much longer Bryce got?
He about to be
He's
a
about to be
freshman this year.
so he probably won and done
Not
it.
too much
One and
longer.
done.
Yeah.
So next
Yeah,
year,
he'll wait for Bryce then.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it's one more year,
That's what I was
2 more years,
He's
Shit,
gonna
let's
be
do it.
nice.
he'll wait for Bryce.
What?
He's gonna be
Yeah.
nice.
Let's do it.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
He's gonna be. I think
You
he's
don't
better
think
than
he's
Bronny.
gonna
I think he's gonna be better
Bronny,
than
but I
Bronny.
don't think Bronny's gonna be nice either. Bronny's gonna be solid.
Bronny's solid. I think he's better than a lot of players.
Bryce
Like,
is gonna
when he
be
plays
nice.
on the G League, he's better than them.
Yeah.
I think he's solid.
I think he's solid. I think he's a 12th man. You know what I mean?
He's
Like I think he can be on the NBA roster, but I don't like. That's not a guy I'm giving 25,
Not gonna be a
30
starter.
minutes.
Oh
a
no,
game.
Not
no,
gonna be
not
a
definitely
starter
not
type
25,
shit.
30 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like you come in garbage time, clean up. Bryce maybe, but Bryce, the thing with Bryce is
think he's
he didn't
more-
keep
he's-
growing. He's what, 6'4", 6'5"? How tall is Bryce James? Fax man ain't here. Goddamn it.
Yeah, Fax
man.
Man.
But I don't think Bryce is that tall.
Mickey
Get
D's
some
with a torn
food and shit.
hamstring.
And Bryce is nowhere near athletic as Bronny. So now at 6'4" and a subpar athlete, what do you do on the NBA floor?
I don't know. His play style is just. I feel like
He
like
played like
that
a
stuff.
big, but I'm saying he's 6'4".
But he's 6'4".
So that's what I'm saying.
He's not
It's that
6'4". He
Leangelo
can't be-
shit.
he-
He's
huh?
6'3".
6'3".
Bryce.
Look at Fax Man.
Oh wow.
So that's what I'm saying.
Appreciate
What
that.
do you play? You watch him game.
Yeah,
He don't
two
got a
guard.
point guard game,
Two guard.
but he's not athletic to guard nobody at the 2.
Word.
Yeah. Fuck.
So it's
we'll
the
see.
same shit that happened to Leangelo. That's what happened to Leangelo.
Yeah.
Because I thought Leangelo was tough, bro, but he's a tweener.
That's a 3 shooter.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that bigger brother,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
homeboy with the.
That's different though. I feel like they play a lot different.
But
he's
from the
more
standpoint
way
of being
more
a
With the
athletic.
song.
Yeah,
The one with the
yeah.
song.
Yeah.
Yeah. I might
I
swerve
might
in
swerve in that corner. Whoa. That shit was,
Yeah.
man.
You fuck with that?
That shit
Hell,
hard,
that shit
boy.
is tough.
That shit hard,
That was tough.
boy.
But I think Bryce gonna find himself in a Leangelo situation where you're just like a tweener. Leangelo was too unathletic to play the 2-3, and he wasn't big enough to play no 4. So what do you
Get
do with him
more
on the
awkward.
floor?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like you
awkward.
can't play defense, and your only offensive skill is catch and shoot. There's a lot of niggas can catch and shoot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And can guard.
And so if you can't guard in 2025,
Yeah.
you don't got no place on the NBA floor.
Not at all.
I got a question for you guys. If Bronny wasn't LeBron's son, would he be in the NBA?
Eventually,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
not
think
right
he
now.
was in the
he would have been a second-round draft pick
Yeah.
to the Lakers.
Was he still the second round?
he was
You
a
say
second
he
round.
wouldn't be?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
wouldn't have
he
been a
was.
This is the
second-round
part
draft
people
I think
forget
he still
about
would've got
though with
picked up.
Bronny is
He didn't do nothing at USC.
Bronny was
That's true.
though, but before his heart shit, Bronny was like a top 25 player in the nation in high school.
Yeah.
Like just by rivals, just his star rating, like before his heart, before college, before all that. Bronny was a top 25 player in the nation. He had the pick of the litter.
Yeah.
He could have gone anywhere in the, like Bronny was a top tier player.
USC.
And they were talking about Bronny as a top 10 draft pick pre-heart stuff. So then the heart stuff happened.
I forgot that
Then
happened.
the
Had a bad heart
USC,
attack.
he has a
Forgot
bad
that
time at
happened.
USC.
Yeah.
So I think the heart stuff is more of a deterrent, or like it kind of threw it off than the Bron thing. Like I don't know.
So it's like that's scary.
That's
right
young.
There.
Yeah, bro.
As, what, 19 he was?
Yeah.
18,
Yeah.
19, have a heart attack? Yeah, that's
Yeah,
that's
like what are
scary.
you even talking? That don't
Yeah.
even compute
That's
in
why
my
people,
mind.
Glad
people be
he's
talking
straight.
shit about him and be like, y'all are tripping. He's actually overcome a lot.
Oh, yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. He's over,
To
bro,
even
come back
be
from a heart
even
attack.
playing,
But
yeah.
they talk shit about him. Okay, but should he be on the NBA floor right now? I understand why.
But he
people
don't
maybe
really be
feel
on the
like he
NBA
don't.
floor.
Yeah, he don't. Yeah.
You know what I mean? He don't really be on the
I think
NBA
he's solid.
floor.
I think he's solid.
He be there for home games when they're either getting their ass beat or they're doing the ass
People
beat.
just
type
always
shit.
gonna talk shit.
He's the most talked about second
And they don't
round
like
pick ever.
nepotism. They say
the
nepotism, but
nepotism.
everything
Well,
in the NBA is
Yeah.
nepotism.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
NBA,
Well,
in the
yeah,
world.
I'm gonna say, yeah, in
That's
the world,
even talking
in the world.
about the. Well, that's different. That's the family, but the Lakers shit.
Yeah.
Which was congrats to
Jeanie
them, 10
Buss.
billion, That's fine.
You know what I
That's
mean?
fine.
Yeah.
Already.
Shit like that.
Congrats to
They
the
broke
Yeah,
Lakers.
congrats
history
to the
with
Lakers,
that,
man.
with that sale too.
Huh?
They broke history with that sale.
10 billion.
Oh, yeah, for
That's-
sure.
I'm
Before
telling you,
that,
that's
the
10 billion
highest-
is not a real number.
the highest-
Somebody
That
knows
was
what I was
actually-
saying. Someone co-signed
I
me in the
forgot about
comments.
that.
Someone
The
knows
highest
what I
one
was
was
saying.
6
What was that
million.
about?
Cause I was talking to my girl about this when I was like 10 billion. I was like, that's not real.
Did she agree?
No, she didn't.
See,
She probably
like-
thought he was an idiot.
You
That
probably-
sounds
yeah,
crazy.
Yeah.
I'm on her
All right.
side.
No, she didn't know what I was talking
I
about.
don't know what you're talking
What
about
do you
either,
mean?
bro. 10 billion is not a real number. So I
10
seen
billion?
7 and 8 though.
I'm looking it up right
What are
now.
you talking
I don't
about?
like that. I don't like that.
Yes.
And he's at
10 billion is the
50,000.
number.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Chat GPT or
Yes,
whatever.
it's in numerical form. 10
Whatever.
billion is written as.
Thanks,
But I'm
Max.
saying, yes, you've seen it written on paper. Like you can write out 10
I
billion.
mean, have
but
you
like,
seen a million of anything?
But you can. Like that's not out of bounds.
No, but have you seen them? Because you asked us.
No,
if you
I've never
10
seen it.
That's why what's
I
your
asked,
paper
has-
like?
How do you know that's real?
But it's not. I'm not basing it. Has anyone ever seen 10 billion of anything? Like, can the human? Is there 10 billion of anything that you can put in front of the
Yes,
human
bro.
eye?
Sand. Like you
That's
said.
what I was wondering. Sand would be the
Yeah,
thing that
like
maybe
grains
I
of
was
sand.
like, can you look out at the horizon or at a beach
The
and okay,
horizon.
You're just saying physically you could never have like that much.
10 billion is something.
So is it real?
I get what he's saying, but it's stupid. It's still
it is
stupid.
real,
it is-
brother. We
it's-
just-
it's
No, it's
real,
real.
but
It's
Back
real.
then,
Go to
it's
the
not-
beach. You'll see 10
not
billion
tangible, maybe.
grains of sand. I wish we had facts. How many grains of sand are on a beach on average? There's probably a fact somewhere,
We
right?
need fact check.
Look what we're looking up.
Look. What do y'all feel about
bullshit.
this game
Sick
7?
shit.
We got game 7. This is the First game 7 in a long time since Cavs.
Since
and
Cavs
Warriors.
Warriors.
How y'all feeling? What y'all
Jazz
think about?
Warriors.
I got Pacers. I said my Pacers.
I got
did.
OKC
I said
still.
my Pacers. Like I've been a fan.
It's in
Pacers.
OKC.
I think
I got OKC still.
It's in
It's a
OKC.
home,
It's in
home
OKC.
game.
They about to be.
They
turned.
just lost. Like they're gonna come back
OKC
and
be
win.
jumping too. But dog,
But
this is what I
Siakam,
said.
did you see Siakam?
Yeah, you see his eyes?
He's not playing around. With
said,
them.
"Did you see his
they
eyes?"
got they got different powers like in their corner right now, and they're playing on a Sunday.
If anyone can win on
Shit.
the road, it's them. It's
Oh
the
yeah,
Pacers?
Yeah.
I got Pacers. We right here with it. I got
Yeah.
Pacers.
I don't think
Like
so.
I said OKC in 5
No,
last time.
I got OKC, but I'm just saying if anyone can win on the road, it's
It's gonna be the Pacers
because
It's gonna
they're
be a good
just
game.
It's
they've
hard
done
for
it
me
so
to bet
many
on a
times.
team that just lost by 30.
They lost by
got
30
whooped.
last game.
Bro, they got their ass beat, bro.
Like it's
But
hard for
that won't happen again though. That is-
Who's to say?
It's hard for you to lose by
Who's to
30
say?
and then me
But
say,
Siakam
"Hey, you got
do
the
it.
next
Siakam
one."
do it.
Like you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
And Pacers notoriously play good in game 7s. Like that's their thing, bro.
OKC
Niggas on Twitter been
popping.
saying Halliburton gonna fuck around and hit a game winner. First game 7 ever. You know what I mean?
OKC be
Yeah.
popping though.
Because he been. You said what?
OKC be popping
They just got their ass beat by 30.
on the road though. I'm talking
On
about
the
in
road,
OKC.
bro.
And
I'm
on
telling
OKC
you.
they be turned.
They're gonna go
They be
crazy.
turned up in OKC.
They're not losing
No,
that
I feel
game.
you.
And shit.
I feel you.
They are not
They don't got nothing better to do in
environment is
Oklahoma
different.
City. Shout out
They
Oklahoma
don't.
City. If any people out there, yeah. Shout out.
That's what they-
Shout
Might
out
get beat up
Oklahoma
out there.
Hey, I heard what you said about our team. They don't play that shit.
Oklahoma. I ain't scared of
Tornadoes
no
and
nigga from
shit.
no Oklahoma City.
Don't say that.
I ain't-
They gonna be in your DMs.
Have you ever seen a tornado?
Yeah, tornado
Have you
on your
like been
ass.
got a seen a tornado warning or something like that?
Not
never seen
not
a
out
tornado.
here.
Like anywhere else?
No.
That shit.
Did
is
you get one
scary,
out
bro.
like
in Ohio?
or
That
some
shit. It was my second day in Ohio, bro. That shit was scary as hell. I was like, bro.
Word.
Like, they like we have to go to the school basement. We had to hide in the school. Dog.
You was scared for sure?
Our real life was scary.
You probably
Power
was.
was
Nah,
off.
fuck that,
All
bro.
this talent's power was off, bro.
Yeah. If you get caught in that,
Ah.
I've never been.
You get caught in that.
Yeah, I've never been caught in it. I don't know what it's like, but
That nigga's crazy.
I have to
Okay.
think. I have to think. We're
Y'all,
crazy.
y'all have any
Y'all
other
niggas
thing?
crazy.
We're crazy.
What y'all been seeing on the internet? With anything?
No, I
funny,
was-
anything news?
No, I want
worthy,
to. So we have
anything
to
major
see,
that y'all been seeing
about Memphis type shit. So
What
I don't
about
know.
Trade?
No, Stephen A. and Ja on Twitter. Have
my
y'all been
gosh.
seeing
Nah.
Stephen
Yeah,
A. and
pull that
Ja
up.
on Twitter? All right.
Stephen A's been ever since Stephen A. got Stephen A.
That
You gotta
contract,
chill, dog.
yeah, you gotta chill.
You gotta
Stephen A.
contract.
I love
Yeah,
Stephen
he
A.
got
bro.
paid.
They
He got
gave
like a max
Stephen A. a
contract.
bag,
He said, look,
and he been
y'all
talking
can't tell me he does.
crazy.
You've been talking. I'm a Stephen A. fan too, but yeah, you've been talking reckless. So basically, what happened is that finals been going on type shit. It's always been the same thing. First take, they're talking about Bron. They're talking about Steph. It's like, nigga, we got finals going on, and you talking about LeBron. You know what I mean? So they're talking about Memphis type shit. And so Ja tweeted talking about the Grizz more than the finals with a laughy face with these cap ass sources. And then Stephen A. quoted the tweet and responded. He says, "So this is what we're doing now at Ja Morant."
He too old for that shit,
Yeah,
bro.
Stephen A. be acting like he want to box,
How
bro.
old is Stephen A?
You got to be 60.
Well, we don't have a fax man.
You got to
so
be
who knows?
60 something.
We gonna be tight watching this episode.
Just keep
Should've
blaming
got
everything
food.
on you. You don't have a
Niggas
plan
torn
for some
hammy.
shit.
Niggas
That's
shouldn't have got
it.
food. Okay, so he says, so this is what we're doing now, Ja. He said, I recall talking about the finals, but the Memphis Grizzlies made news because of Bane getting traded and your possible extension coming up, which is true. He said, well, this is where you lose me. This is where you lose me. He said, would you prefer I go into detail about what the hell has been going on in Memphis?
Oh God.
Why players? Hold on. He said, why players have stated they're not interested in going, or even more details. Or would you like me to leave well enough alone and let the great peeps of Memphis address it on their own? Your call. I'm all ears.
You always be threatening people like that.
You can't, hey Stephen, you can't be threatening Ja Morant. Like you can't be threatening NBA players.
Stephen A.
What do you think is
He
making
be
him
talking like
feel
he's
this
bigger.
way?
The contract, bro. He's got like 5 years, like 100 million.
AJ
Bro,
was
he's-
saying the other day. I think
That's like
I
NBA
think
contract.
Stephen A. is more important than some players. Really, if you
He
think
thinks
about
he
it.
thinks
I
some
think
players
he
he is.
is.
He's not more important than LeBron James.
not LeBron.
You
but
know what I
like
mean?
certain players.
Is
in the
Stephen A.
league.
more important than to basketball
Then Tobias
than Ja
Harris.
Morant?
Than Ja Morant.
What about Tobias Harris?
Tobias.
Yeah, he's
Stephen
more
A. is
important than Tobias
That's
Harris.
crazy.
Well, that's a crazy straight. What do you do to you?
Yeah,
That was
That's what's it. That's what it's
Tobias
Tobias
Harris. Why was that the
Big
pull?
Jimmy Butler fan over here.
Yes, no, is Stephen A. Smith more
Butler.
important to basketball than Ja
Okay,
Morant?
so Stephen A. is 57, so yeah, he about to be 60.
He's 57 years
Yeah.
old talking crazy on the
to a
internet.
25-year-old, 26-year-old Ja Morant.
You gotta chill, Stephen.
Nah,
A.
but he don't discriminate.
Saying,
He's
would
talking
you-
crazy to
He don't.
Bron,
He
nigga.
don't.
Saying, would you like me to go
Stephen
into more
A. said-
detail?
Like he got the scoop. Like
No, he.
I've been
Yeah.
What did
sparing
he
you.
say? If LeBron James would have touched me.
Oh, he did.
What is Steve? I would have punched that man in the face.
He did not say
Yes,
that.
he
No,
did.
yes, he did. Yes, he
But
did.
where have I been?
Yes, you did.
Stephen A. said he was gonna punch LeBron.
Yeah. He
Oh
said
my
he was,
gosh.
that scared the shit out of me.
Stephen A.
Yeah.
He said he was
I'm
gonna
on my
punch
bond.
LeBron.
Stephen A. ain't punching nobody in the face.
He ain't punching nobody in the
Nah,
face.
that's not what he
bro.
said. He said he gonna
If
punch.
he would have got touched.
He said
Yeah.
if LeBron James, if that man would have touched me,
He would have put the.
I would no. His exact words were, "If that man would have touched me, I would have immediately swung on him." That's what he said.
immediately.
I would have immediately swung on him. So I don't know, bro. I'm rocking with Stephen A. And so I think Stephen A's feeling the pressure. A bigger conversation. And I kind of touched on this with the text. I think the bigger conversation is new media versus old media, bro. Like I think old media is feeling this pressure of the traditional media, the Stephen A's of the world. They're seeing how the game is changing to internet shit.
The Gilbert Arenas,
players,
the Morris twins.
you know what I'm
I
saying?
think he's got the footage.
Oh, this is what
Get some
Stephen A.
sound.
said?
Can we hear it? I don't know if we can hear it.
Oh, shit.
They're gonna copyright us. Well, what's it?
We good.
But yeah, I think guys like Stephen A. Smith are feeling that pressure of this new crop of media, this new style of media, where it's clicks. Nobody's watching TV no more. We're big ESPN guys, but nobody's turning on ESPN and watching First Take.
2 hours
you know
of
what I'm
First
saying?
Take.
Like
Yeah.
they're not
Sports
really
in the top
doing
10
that
no more and
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? So a
Watching
lot of
clips.
the revenue, a lot of the money is coming from online. It's coming from the private podcasts. They're watching these small in-house podcasts. The guys like Kenny Beecham that
Shout
are
out
just
Kenny
at
Beecham.
home talking
Yes, sir.
about shit. You know what I'm saying? With the homies, doing shit like this, and are the new sort of media. So I think them kind of guys. I think he's feeling that pressure. And sort
That's
of
a good
acting
point.
out, you know what I mean? In a way where it's like, okay, I got this money, I need to prove I was worth this money.
Yeah.
And this TV shit alone
Yeah.
isn't gonna do that.
Which you
So he's
are
trying to
though,
stay
Stephen
relevant,
A.
he's
Which
trying
is
to
what I'm
stay
he
trying-
is worth the money.
You are worth the money, bro. Like you got here for a reason. Oh, we got the
Listen.
video.
Because had that man put his hands on me, I would have immediately swung on him.
Nah, if that man put his hands on me,
He said I would have got my
immediately.
ass kicked.
That's real, though. That's real. I can respect that.
Yeah, you're not beating up 6'8" LeBron.
Look at him standing up like,
About it, it was
Look.
shock. Because as I have repeatedly stated, I was not talking about his son.
He'll run it back to
I
where he
was
said
talking
it.
about him. And whether it's the victim, there was no
Keep going.
fear
I
in
think it was
my
more.
Yeah, go to the most replayed shit.
I would have gotten my ass.
Right here.
I would've.
A reincarnation of Chris Rock and Will Smith.
Chris Rock.
I state for the record that while we bring up
Look at
that,
Stephen A. cooking.
let me assure you, it wouldn't have gone down like that.
Yeah.
I would have gotten my ass kicked.
Because
had that man put his hands on me, I would have immediately swung.
so he was addressing that he
Stephen
would
A-
have got beat up.
Yeah.
But he
But
said,
as
I'm
a
swinging.
man,
I would have swung on
G
him.
shit.
Yeah,
I
he
feel
said
that. I
not
respect
no
that.
Chris Rock shit.
That's
I'm
why
not getting
I'm not mad at
smacked.
I'm not getting
y'all.
smacked.
Yeah, I'm not getting no
Making
smack.
jokes.
Yeah,
He's not
That's
discriminating.
respect.
we're fighting in
57 and
Staples.
I do
Crypto,
think
my
I do
bad.
think he took it too far. He went on a whole tour with the shit.
They went on a whole tour.
like
he had an
he-
album.
like
coming up,
okay,
yeah.
we heard enough.
Like, he had an album coming
No, he
up.
went on a whole tour, like
just
hella
talking
pods,
about
bro.
LeBron everywhere.
shit.
Like
Hella
yeah.
pods.
That goes into what you were saying. He was trying to stay current,
Yeah,
trying
I
to stay
think
relevant
that's what I
in
said.
the
I think
media.
that's the real
It's part of
conversation.
the-
Is old
that's what
media
people do now.
part of
being
the game.
replaced.
It's part of the
dog.
game a
Yeah,
little bit.
by all the smokes,
I guess I get it.
shit like that.
Not even just that, but the streamers, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just the YouTubers, like the
Yeah.
whole nine.
Yeah.
Like, it's like people aren't watching TV no more, and I think these old traditional news sources are.
They're feeling that pressure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
feeling
saying?
They gotta stay relevant,
How
yeah.
can you not be feeling the pressure? ESPN, they just got through the major layoffs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just watched all your homeboys get fired.
Word. Shout out Max Kellerman.
So,
Shout out Max.
shout out Max.
He about to be doing the boxing. Actually, I heard Canelo and
Who's Bud? Ooh.
Canelo and
Who
Bud.
y'all got
Yeah,
now?
who y'all got? Canelo
Who's
and
that?
Bud. When is
Canelo
that?
and Bud?
Canelo.
Like
Who's that?
August.
Canelo and Bud.
Yeah.
That's
Bud.
going to be a fight.
You
I
got
got Terrence
Bud.
Crawford.
I
Yeah.
got Canelo.
Word.
Why?
It's one of the greatest of this
Saul. One of
One of the
generation,
greatest.
man.
Yeah, what are
Saul.
you talking
It's one of
about?
the
But
greatest.
he about to get him.
He might be the.
Wait, wait.
It's at.
Yeah,
that's
what weight
I'm
is
saying.
it?
I'm pretty sure it's at 68.
That's big for Crawford.
For huge for
That's big
Crawford's
for
coming
Crawford.
up. I think Crawford's
he's coming
coming up
up.
like 3
He's
weight
coming up.
classes.
Sheesh.
Saul gonna
Canelo's
look.
dropping
getting-
weight to get to
he's getting
68.
So they're meeting in the middle. That's
He's
Whatever.
getting
But
his
yeah, that's
ass
not
beat.
the same though.
No.
He's getting his ass
He's
beat.
won 3 championships in a row at different weight classes. He keeps going up. This is his 3rd move up.
Third move up.
He walks around at 190.
Oh, 190? He might be
he
out there.
drops to 168.
I think he
He's
faster.
hitting hard, bro.
He faster than Canelo right now.
And faster.
And Canelo's old.
He faster
bro.
than Canelo. Canelo's
Canelo's
still
old.
hard.
Have they already
still hit
started like the
harder.
media and the
Yeah,
Yeah, they just had the first weigh-in.
have they had
or,
the face off?
At just Fanatics at the
They had a
Fanatics
face-off?
Fest right now, the Michael Rubin shit out in New York. They just had a big old press conference. Their first face off. Yeah, it's gonna be on Netflix in August. Yeah.
Netflix.
Shout out Max
Really?
Kellerman. Shout out Max Kellerman, man.
Netflix.
I hate
Yeah.
the Netflix live shit.
I fuck
I fuck with
with it.
it.
No,
I
I
hate
fuck
when
with it.
Netflix does
Why?
that shit.
You don't like the live?
It'd be like
It be buffering
Yeah.
sometimes.
Oh, word.
This
I
nigga
only
trying to
had
watch the
that-
Jake
I
Paul
only had
fight.
that experience during
I didn't watch no
the
Jake
what was it?
Paul
The Christmas game? No, the Jake Paul fight.
the Beyonce shit was straight.
Well, that's
For me,
Beyonce. She got
yeah,
that whole money.
The playoffs.
No, that was a
No,
Christmas
this-
game.
yeah,
no, Beyonce was Christmas.
Yeah, NFL been having a whole bunch of shit on Netflix. That's the
trying to do
wave
their
now.
thing, yeah.
That's bro.
They had to compete
NFL,
with Hulu somehow.
bro. They put together like the price to watch like every NFL game because they got games on Netflix, Amazon, over here,
Which
over
touches
here.
back
Bro,
on my point. Nobody watching traditional TV
traditional
no
cable.
more.
That shit's like over $1,000, bro.
Sheesh.
In order to like watch each game on Peacock, on over here, on over
Sheesh.
here.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, just be a normal fan, like you said. To your point, nobody's watching. Yes.
Hey, don't,
Niggas say, hey, don't
put
do
the
that.
source, bro.
Don't
We
do
gotta
that,
beep
bro.
that out, 'cause
Bad
you
nigga.
can't.
Real
Every time
oppie,
I've
bro.
given Ben like,
Nigga.
every
That's
time
like,
I've given
not
Ben
from
like
here.
an
You're
app,
not from
Just be
here.
doing shit
every
like
time
that,
I've
bro.
given Ben like a movie app or something, it immediately gets it's off. I can't
This
use it
nigga
no
be
more.
blaming
Every
me
time.
and shit.
Hey, look, it was like
Yeah,
3 to
that's the
4
shit
of them,
he
bro.
talk about.
Every
We
time. Oh
charged
god.
up.
You said
That's
what?
funny as
It was
hell.
like 3 to 4 movie apps that I gave Ben. Every time I gave it to Ben,
He fucked it up.
it was over. There's no more. I can't
Yeah.
use it no more.
He started trying to watch crazy movies on that motherfucker.
No,
Bro.
Hey.
he says I expose it and I blow the spot up.
You
Talking
probably
about-
do. You just did right now, so I
He did.
believe
He
it.
tried to do it.
You just did it.
Talking
Yeah.
about movies though, y'all
Delete
Marvel
that shit.
fan? Y'all like Marvel and shit? Y'all be
Not
tuned
no
in to
more.
Marvel?
I was a
no
huge
more,
Marvel
bro.
fan.
Ah,
I fell off after
I'm
what was it,
excited.
phase one.
This
I'm
nigga
Marvel
doesn't
fan
watch
for real.
nothing.
I'm
He doesn't
Marvel
watch
geek for real.
nothing.
To be
You're
honest
not-
with you,
you're
Lee,
out the loop.
I
completely.
haven't. I stopped with Endgame.
Sheesh.
I watched every single movie. I watched all the shows up to the Endgame.
I did not know that.
I didn't watch every.
You didn't watch Loki?
What's the last you seen?
You didn't watch
Yeah,
Loki?
I watched Loki.
So that's
I watched the
after.
first season.
Loki.
But it was like took place before Endgame or something like that.
No, it didn't.
No.
It was after.
Came
I
out.
don't know.
Look, he don't know shit about shit.
You know what I'm talking
I
about.
watched.
You don't know
Okay, I watched the first.
WandaVision.
I didn't watch WandaVision. That's when
Damn.
that was the first
That was
stuff
Loki.
after. I didn't watch it. I watched like the first half a season of Loki, and I fell off Marvel. I was cool.
Last one I probably
Wow.
seen was Last Guardians. Either Last Guardians or the
Yeah,
Guardians of the
Guardians of
Galaxy,
the Galaxy.
or that Thor Love and Thunder. So it's been a minute since I seen
Bad
You gotta
Marvel.
movies.
catch. You gotta
Yeah,
catch
they've
up,
been
bro. 'Cause
bad.
This shit.
I heard
Marvel-
Thunderbolts is aight.
Thunderbolt. It was
Yeah.
fire, bro.
Yeah.
I love what Marvel's doing.
Sinners
Like,
was fire. I know we got a little
Sinners?
off topic there.
Okay, we'll
but-
touch on Sinners.
Yeah,
What?
Sinners.
We're a little late.
I know.
That was crazy.
We got
Sinners, but look.
we got hella.
Yo, I like
He said Sinners was
Thunderbolt
fire. I like
and
Thunderbolt.
Sinners.
Sinners.
Nigga.
The
Sinners
fuck is
was
this
in
guy
Marvel.
talking
Was
Fantastic
it? Was
Four about to
Sinners
come out.
Was Sinners Marvel?
No, it has no correlation to Marvel at all.
Was Sinners
No.
a part of the Marvel world?
Nah,
This nigga like Michael
He
B.
got
Jordan.
happy. He loved
yeah,
movies.
no, I
Movie
love
lover.
Sinners. I got mad happy.
That nigga thought Sinners was
I
Black
got-
Panther 3.
Yeah, I got mad happy.
He thought
He saw
Killmonger. I love Michael B. Jordan.
That nigga thought
Nigga
it
played
was
twice.
Two of them?
I said Michael B. twice there.
Nah, but
bro.
look, Fantastic
Funny as
Four about to
hell.
come out, bro.
Yeah.
That shit. If you tune in, bro, that shit
Not to
about to be
cut you
crazy.
off. I'm more excited
Fantastic.
for the DC stuff coming up.
What's coming up?
James Gunn.
James Gunn, he's
He
about
runs
to
the
kill
DC.
it.
Okay,
You don't know who James Gunn is?
You don't know James Gunn?
Nah,
Bro,
about to get
he
killed.
did Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay,
Yes, bro. That
So
shit about to be
James
fire.
Gunn is the director?
Yeah, he was doing a lot
Yeah,
of
I think he runs the all
that nigga
DC
look
operation
nuts,
now.
bro. Why he pointing
Yeah,
at
I
us like?
don't
Because he's
want-
like
I don't
you.
want
Why you?
You don't know who the fuck he
Hulk
is.
Hogan, I'm coming for you, nigga.
Hulk Hogan, they're coming for you, nigga.
James Gunn.
that's
Wait,
what
so
the
is your
funny
selling
thing
point James Gunn? Is
Yeah,
that-
because he did a
Like
lot
that
of
was
he did a lot
he's
of the Marvel
fired,
stuff.
bro.
Like that was
Are you trying to sell me
Well,
on
I
James
was
Gunn?
I thought you would know who he was. He did a lot of the Marvel stuff.
Nigga said
back
James
in the
Gunn.
day.
Okay,
He's great.
shout out James Gunn.
DC
So
is
he's
terrible.
doing the
Yeah,
new
nah,
Super
DC
Bro,
Bowl.
it's
ass.
it's brand new, bro.
DC is
Superman.
terrible.
They're about to start it off July.
It's not terrible.
3rd.
Every Superman
Nah, that
movie
shit's
is
terrible.
You
corny.
said DC's
Watch
terrible.
this one, bro.
DC's
I agree.
terrible.
I
DC's
agree.
terrible.
But this one
You ever
is
seen
about
Dark
to be
Knight?
fire, bro.
Dark Knight's
Dark
not
Knight was
DC.
fire.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
it
is.
is.
No, not that Dark Knight. The one with Heath Ledger.
It's the DC.
But it's
the whole
not- it's
series
not
is-
fucking,
is-
uh,
Batman's DC,
Yeah,
but I don't
Batman-
think
Batman's
that's
DC, but
that's
that
not
Dark Knight, Heath Ledger's not DC. That's why that shit was so fire. On me, look it
I
up.
don't
We
know
can
if
look it
that's
up.
true or not.
It is DC, but Christopher Nolan is his own thing.
It's DCEU. It's Elseworld.
Yeah, he
It's
was
what?
part of
It's the Elseworld. It's part of the DC.
How
but
the
it's
fuck you gonna try to
DCEU.
give it
just
to
say
anybody else but
DCU?
DC? Who the fuck owned it then?
They got the
It was
DCU.
What I heard.
They got the universe going too now.
You said
bro.
what?
They do their
DC
thing.
what?
I don't know what I don't know
DCEU.
what these niggas talking
EU.
It was
Yeah, they have
DC.
like 2 universes to keep it separate. Like the what's the other dude? The new Batman.
I got no idea. Look, our facts.
Robert
are
Pattinson.
trash. Oh yeah,
he's,
Robert
he's
Pattinson.
a part of the DCEU. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's new shit that's going on. Is the start
That's
of the new
DC
DCU.
Europe.
Yeah.
Europe.
Europe?
He
You're
said
an
DC
idiot.
No.
Europe. That's
EU.
funny as fuck, son.
EU.
Nah,
Shout out
no.
Europe.
No, but they're
Robert Pattinson, that's the nigga from
Twilight.
yeah. He's the new Batman?
Yeah,
Well,
you
you
didn't
never
watch
watched
He's
the.
not the,
Batman,
there's gonna be a
bro?
new Batman though.
What was,
But
who was Zoe?
Bro, you're tweaking.
Who's
So did
the
you not watch
Catwoman in there?
Penguin? You keep saying DC's
hang on,
trash.
hang on.
Like They
I
haven't
didn't
been
watch the
coming out
Penguin
with
shit,
heat.
bro.
Penguin was fire, bro.
You saw the Penguin?
Penguin was super
great.
fire.
You kept telling me it was fire.
All this shit
Then
is
watch
great
it
that they're
then,
coming
nigga.
out with, bro. Like the
Watch it then.
Superman's
I just don't
about to
be
great.
watching shit like that.
I know
Okay,
you
what you
said
be watching?
there hasn't been a good one.
I watch
Niggas
stand-up
having a whole
comedy.
comer.
You said
I watch stand-up comedy.
The fuck y'all talking about?
You just be at the crib laughing.
wait, who said that? Lee, you watch comedy? This thing want to be DC so bad. DC Young Fly.
Wait, you just be in the crib just weak as hell.
Weak as fuck,
by himself
bro.
and shit.
I just like to laugh, bro. Laughing is my favorite thing,
This
bro.
nigga be
Man,
watching
I
it.
love to laugh.
That's
Yo,
funny, bro.
Being in the crib just
Just
like
laughing.
dolo, just like yeah.
You don't take shit serious.
I just watch comedy specials back to back. You a sick dude.
Niggas watch
bro.
85 South.
I be trying to
Are you
find new
okay?
comedians. I be trying to find new comedians and shit.
You're good though.
What
I'm
comedian?
great, bro.
Like life is.
Yeah, you
okay?
need the laughter, huh?
like,
You need
what
the
is
laughter.
that?
Ease the pain.
Are you okay, bro? Why do you?
Oh, so what's some funny shit you been watching?
I like Dave Chappelle.
For sure.
Dave Chappelle, you can't ever
He-
go wrong
look,
with Dave Chappelle.
It's a little
What?
slow.
You don't like Dave Chappelle?
He has when's the-
No, he had a
Dave
recent
Chappelle's-
special.
He had a recent
He
special.
had a
It
recent
wasn't,
special.
like
Did he?
recent.
Not too recent,
Got
but
canceled no more?
The closer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
nah, that
He
was
tripping
not
on
that one. Not
That
that
shit
one.
was funny.
Before that.
I like
That's
Mike
cool.
Epps. You know what I'm
Mike Epps is
saying?
hilarious.
Cat
For sure.
Williams is my guy.
what?
He had to watch a special since 2015. He had to watch.
How old are you, nigga? You don't.
What are you talking about? Like, what you mean?
All
What you-
these
what you-
old ass niggas. You don't
Those
know.
are my guys, bro. I like.
Okay.
I tried
Classics,
out
the classics.
Bill Burr.
Bill Burr.
This
That's
nigga
a good
watching
one.
Kings of Comedy.
Yeah.
Just watch
Hey,
that
hey,
shit.
look, talk about that though. Cedric the Entertainer was always my favorite
He
comedian.
funny as fuck.
But as I
Don't
got
do
older,
Don't do
I
that.
had a respect for Bernie Mac. When I was
R.I.P.
younger, I did
Bernie's
not
that
like
dude.
Bernie
R.I.P.
Mac
Bernie,
for some
man.
reason.
Bernie's
Like,
that
hilarious.
he was not funny to me, but nowadays,
You like the Bernie
You
Mac
never watched
show?
the Bernie Mac show? Yeah.
You like the Bernie
now
Mac
I
show?
do.
Yeah,
But back then I
I said
didn't.
you never watched it, so you're watching it
Before,
now?
yeah, I watch it now.
What season are you on?
No.
check out.
How the hell are you watching it
I'm on
now?
season 2.
It's
Damn.
on Netflix, I believe.
That's crazy.
If you're at
Bernie
home
Mac
and need
show,
to
yeah,
laugh,
bro.
check out Ali Sadiq.
I fuck with Ali Sadiq.
That's my.
Ali Sadiq
guy.
is somebody else in the
That's
rotation.
my guy. He was out here. I had tickets to go see him. I think we had like a game, so I couldn't go. And I ended up just sending my girl. She didn't know who he was, so I had
You
the
was
best
fired
time.
up?
Had the best time. She was like, "What?" She took her homegirl. Like, I don't know
yeah.
who that nigga is. That nigga's hilarious. Check out Ali Sadiq.
yeah.
Super funny. Super funny guy. Have y'all been on the internet lately?
That was crazy.
That's crazy.
I don't know if y'all been
bro.
on the internet lately, but Love
Yeah.
Island, this shit is like.
It's
I don't know
everywhere.
much of. I don't know nothing. Okay, so part of it, I don't watch reality TV. I kind of judge people a little bit that
too.
do.
Me too.
Like I look at you a little funny.
Me too.
So I don't know nothing about this Love Island shit. Do y'all?
Yeah.
I know
Can
some.
somebody inform me? What's the allure?
I've been seeing a lot
I don't
of
know what
shit.
the allure is, but yeah, it's a reality television show. If I'm wrong, please
People
correct
like
me.
drama.
But oh yeah, people love
What is
drama.
the show though?
Ben
what is
watched
this Love
no,
Island?
Basically, so
Ben came to my house. I'm snitching. Ben was at my crib. I'm over there editing and shit. Ben was like, "Yo, you mind if I watch this shit?"
You
I'm
mind?
Like,
You
"Yeah, I'm good."
mind?
He put on
No,
Love
he
Island.
didn't.
nigga.
I
I
was-
Don't
he's
stop something.
capping. I wasn't watching Love Island.
was
I
watching Sneaky
watching
Link.
Sneaky Link, but
Wait,
I watched
what?
Love Island.
wait.
Wait,
What's
wait. You
what's
watching
Sneaky
what?
Link?
Sneaky Link, man.
What's that?
It's the same shit to me.
It's no, it's different. It's just
He said no, it's different. He said no.
It's got a little twist to it. You know, they be sneaky, they be linking.
This is a freaky dude, man.
Hey, dog.
Bro.
They be
Okay,
linking
my
shit
bad.
out.
I cut you off. I'm sorry.
I quit. I'm not podding.
He said there's a little twist to it. What?
But Love Island is Love Island
Hey, can
is
someone break Love Island? What is this show about?
Okay,
bro?
so
What is
basically,
this?
they just get the most attractive people possible, put them on this island kind of thing, and their job is to not hook up, but to become partners kind of thing.
to find their love.
Yeah.
Yeah,
find
yeah.
their match.
Oh.
And so they go through like
boy
all
was
kinds of
My
different.
boy was on this shit.
Oh, was he really?
Yes, I watched one.
How'd he
episode.
do?
His name was Jesse.
How'd he do?
It was fire to me. I was like, "Yo, that's fire."
They kicked
He's
this
like,
nigga out
he was
within a
always
few
more
weeks.
like a.
I watched it.
He said, I watched it.
He was
that
more,
nigga was
he
trash.
was always like a nervous dude, so it was crazy seeing him like acting in it or whatever. I don't know. If
Yeah, you
it's
gotta be
acting or real.
extroverted. You gotta be
But that shit
extroverted.
was fire. You
They
know,
got
so my
him
dog
out of
was,
it,
shout
though.
out Jesse Bray.
But
my
it's-
dog was on that.
But it's fucked. Like they'll send like twists and but they'll send like what do they call the new people that come in?
Bombshells.
Bombshells.
Bombshells. You're
Yeah.
a bombshell.
Definitely.
What the fuck?
Okay, I'm glad in a second. I almost said he was. I was like, boss. Yeah, he paused, nigga.
Bombshell.
What? Okay. Steve.
But anyways,
You look like one of them Love Island niggas.
That
for
was
sure.
craady.
it's been everywhere though.
This nigga's
This
So what's
season,
been going on?
are you
Why-
this season of
me?
Love Island?
Why have
No, it
everybody
wasn't a
been like
compliment.
blowing it up? I've been seeing Love Island like.
But I don't know
everywhere,
what
dog.
I don't know what the allure is, but it's just like a reality TV show that everybody fucks with. It used to be a big thing in
Would y'all do some shit like that?
No, I wouldn't personally.
The
I
UK,
applied
the
before.
UK,
UK
one
was huge,
yeah,
or it still
was-
is huge. Like they become like dead ass celebrities out
Yeah,
there,
that
bro.
was the
And
OG
America
one.
slowly starting to become that. With the lures, I don't know, but it's just a whole bunch.
I've never heard y'all say this word before. Y'all said that shit 3 times.
Yeah, we said it. We said it hella. We're potted. We're potted.
It's a good word.
It's a good word. I
You
like.
should work
That's why I was
with
like, I thought you were talking about a person at first, and I was like, oh, that's the. I know what you're talking about.
This nigga's vocabulary is terrible, bro.
This nigga
My
said,
vocabulary.
I thought you were talking about a person.
A person.
A
I got the
lore.
nice-
Was this your first time
vocabulary,
ever hearing a lure?
No, I just said I've never heard y'all say that
Can't
word
no
before.
nigga that just
So
said
it's like-
I've never heard.
No, you never heard that
No,
before.
I've never
Say-
heard
Yeah,
y'all
you got
say
a
that
better
before.
vocabulary than
Y'all
me.
have
Never
never
heard
said that
shit
word.
together too.
Yeah, he's never
All
said.
right,
You never heard that.
Whatever. So y'all don't
Um,
really know why it's been.
No, I don't know.
No,
what,
there's just been a few people on there that have been tweaking. Huda, I guess.
that's her name. Huda.
Can
Did
we
I
just
say that earlier? And you said I was wrong.
Can
No,
we
I
be
said
real?
I said Huda. You said Huda.
Can we be real, Ben, and you
Huda,
tell
Huda.
us the real
Huda
scoop?
got
Because I know
bunions,
you know what's
boy.
going on.
No, I actually don't. I only watched 2 episodes with Shorty. Then I haven't been.
So in those 2 episodes, what was happening?
They got to the crib. They were meeting each other, and I think the whole thing with Huda, it was just like she's super clingy. So people just have a lot to talk about, and I feel like sometimes people have a lot of relationship drama, so they watch those shows and they feel like a connection to it because it's like, yeah,
Almost said
that's
something crazy.
Huh?
Almost said something crazy. You know what I'm talking about? Think about that.
You almost said something. Yeah, I know what you said. But it's like I think
inside joke.
that's the allure
inside
to
joke.
it is like how relatable those shows can be. Like it's a fucking
Hella
mess.
relatable,
It's
yeah.
fucking mess out here. The
Toxic.
dating pool is
Baddies and
trash.
shit.
Yeah.
So when you watch those shows and you see that, like you're like, damn, like it really is trash out here. Even the attractive people have a hard time finding love.
So
So
just like me.
I think
Is
that's
that
what
why
it
you
is.
watched it?
Can we pull up? Lee, can you pull up something? Can I see some of these people on the
No, hold up.
I just
He
want to
said
see
pull
for,
up Hold
up.
for educational
Lee,
purposes.
there's a
crazy.
video of this girl doing some shit. Just go on Twitter. Look up Huda.
Don't go
Huda.
on Twitter and find a girl doing some shit.
Huda,
That can,
she was
that can
crying or
lead to
something.
a rabbit hole. Yeah,
She
you
was
can get in
crying?
a tricky
Huh?
spot.
No, she wasn't. No, she wasn't
You just
trying.
go on Twitter and find a girl doing some shit.
Nah, watch.
So how did you
It's
get into
everywhere.
this? Like you just seen it on Twitter? You seen a lot of people talking
Bro, it
about
don't.
it?
It's
Yeah,
just
you're
everywhere,
You're
bro.
a freaky fraud.
You know
I
what I'm
forgot
talking
I
about.
did-
You're,
I did use the
no,
season before.
stop. Because you're a freaky fraud. You talk about some she's doing something and then flicking your eyebrows like that. I know what you're talking about.
Both of y'all real life freaky. Well, let's go. I'll let y'all live.
So y'all would
got nothing?
would y'all do that some shit?
Your name is Freaky
I
Lee.
Would y'all do some shit like that?
Yeah.
Would you go on Love Island or that type of show?
I would go
Or
on Love
reality?
Island.
Would you go to a reality show of any sort? Is there a reality show
No.
that you would go on?
I'll go on the
I
challenge.
would go on like
I'll
I
go
would
the
go on like
Challenge is fire.
Which one would you go?
I would go on Mr. Beast shit. I would go on
Mr. Beast. That's that.
That's reality.
Okay.
What is
I
it?
thought
I
you
don't even know
were
what
talking
that
about
is.
dating.
Different?
I
I don't even know what that
Oh,
is.
just a dating show.
Any real? I guess. Well, first,
Any show?
First, would you go on a reality dating show?
I would. I would go on The Bachelor.
Who does this nigga think he is, bro?
Man, you-
What are you,
man.
what are you talking about? You
Man,
think
why?
you can be the
would
bachelor?
never- bro.
Wait.
Wait, are y'all serious?
You
That
think,
ass? Y'all think I can be the Bachelor?
You're gonna get a house of 15 women to fight over you?
Hey, actually, I would
No, you
give Ben.
could.
Ben is a real lover dude.
I'm a lover.
Like, you're a
my
lover
gosh,
boy. So
bro.
I think I would
I
do-
can see Ben like
I think
you know,
I would do really good.
Really
with
get
that.
trying to get spiffy and
Now,
Trying to get what?
spiffy.
Okay.
Spiffy. That's
Just
the word, right?
I think so.
Yeah, that's right.
I think you're
Bro,
right.
I got
That's
better
right.
vocabulary than y'all.
Spiffy. Look what
Nigga
he
said
pulled out.
spiffy.
Look,
He said, wait, that's the word,
look at
right?
this. Look at the word he went with. Spiffy.
That shit trash. That's a trash word.
Trash ass vocabulary.
That's a
nigga.
trash word.
Spiffy.
Trash.
Yeah.
But,
The Bachelor.
that's
yeah,
crazy.
probably The Bachelor.
So okay,
As a
I-
contestant or whatever.
I'm gonna break the fourth wall a little bit and be a little honest. So I did watch just the other night. Actually, me and my shorty, we watched through like 7-8 episodes of Temptation Island.
Okay.
Have y'all watched that one at all?
That's the one where that
I don't
dude,
watch Montoya,
that
that shit.
Montoya.
That Montoya
oh
dude.
my
Yes, so I
God.
watched the one from
Montoya.
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 Oh,
She showed me
Yeah.
What do you say? It's a poor
So yo, now that is a sick show.
Yeah.
That is them Love Island shit.
Because you can watch it.
dog.
That's crazy.
They
No.
be bullshit and
But
then like
this is the breakdown. They're not single.
They
yeah, they're
they
actually together.
So you,
Yeah,
so
they're
this
actually
is what they
together.
do. So let's say it's 20 motherfuckers, right? 10 it's 5 couples. So 10 motherfuckers is a couple. It's 5 guys, 5 girls that go there as couples, right? Like, okay, this is my girl. We're entering this little Temptation Island. So the Temptation Island shit is they take the couples, put them in this house, right? Or they'll take the guys from one house.
Yeah, the guys.
The guys from the couples, put them in one house. Take the girls from the couples, put them in another house. Then they'll take 10 single niggas
Bro,
And put them in the house.
This
and
shit
put
is
them in
wicked.
the house
Yeah.
with
do
your
you
girl.
see what they're pushing?
Yeah.
That
Dog.
shit is
Wicked.
wicked.
And then they'll take the 5 guys that showed up in a relationship
And
and
put
they'll
some
put
baddies
10
up in there.
single
Temptation Island,
girls.
huh?
And now you 4 niggas that you came with all in a relationship, your girl's on the other side of the island, and you in a house with 10 single girls.
Then they said,
What
And they
makes it
expect
worse?
niggas to
What
behave.
makes it worse is when they cheat, they gonna show it to you too.
That's what I'm saying. They see the
That's why
video. That's why
Montoya
Montoya
had
was
that whole reaction.
tripping
He was
because he's seen
watching
his girl
getting
getting drilled,
hyped,
boy.
like,
Like
and it was
bad, nigga.
Every
That's
nigga on
pain.
that show put
Nah, that shit was
so
crazy.
would you be on that? Would you do
Hell no.
What's the
I
point of
couldn't.
it?
Hell no.
You win
bro.
some money?
You know, I'd do it. I'd show up, but I'd get kicked out, bro. You can't talk to my shorty in front of me,
Yeah,
nigga.
that's wild.
Like, they be having like little parties, and this niggas like trying to date your girl.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about like stuff like the ultimatum
I will
too.
kill you, nigga.
Like,
What
don't
the- I watched the
take me- don't take
I
me-
watched the ultimatum.
don't
What are you
take me
talking
to the
about? Fuck this
ultimatum.
game.
Yeah,
Fuck this camera. I couldn't even get on.
Take the mic off.
That ain't no snow, bro. So I would do it like,
That's funny.
but I like would like no. There's no way I could sit. Like I'd sign up. But like
Yeah.
you ain't talking to my
Put me in
girl. Well,
some
like
game
nigga, that's
shows.
not the
Put me in
show.
some game shows.
Hey, he said he
I'm
watched
like-
no reality television shows.
He did.
But
No,
now
I
he
was gonna
watched
say
it.
that.
Now-
I watched no reality television
No, I watched
shows.
two. What was the second one?
He be lying.
Temptation Island is- he
Temptation
said-
Island and
What was the second one?
You watch more, bro. Stop capping. Stop.
I forgot.
Stop
No,
capping,
he
bro.
be lying. He
I
said
feel like you
growing
have a
up.
girl.
I
That's
was
your
a big
watch
fan of
that
Flavor
shit.
of Love.
Listen,
Flavor of Love was my
Flavor of
shit.
Love.
Flavor of Love was hard.
That was my shit too.
Flavor-
all this temptation shit. I think it's a good
You know what's a
transition.
crazy one? When Terrell Owen and
Drewski did
Oh,
you ever
that
seen the
was
T.O. dating
wild.
show
The
in
T.O.
Channel
was wild.
Cinco?
Yeah, that shit was wild.
My mom had a
Back
crush
in the
on
day.
T.O.
Yeah, Drewski
So
brought
A
it
lot
back.
of people did. A lot of people did.
Drewski definitely brought it
A lot of
back.
people did.
My
What
mom
happened?
loved T.O.
Yeah,
So we watched that one in the
Love
house.
T.O.
Yeah.
that's funny.
T.O. That boy like white
look,
women.
I think this temptation
Yeah,
shit
my
is a
mom
good
was
transition to our mid or major.
I was just about to do that. So
Yeah.
Can we get a group one? It's mid or
or
major.
major.
We gonna work on it.
Y'all
That
niggas
shit was-
suck. Y'all niggas was trash.
We had to figure it out last time. He said mid or major.
Yeah, niggas out of it today, y'all. Be easy with my dog.
We're gonna work
Long
on that
week,
shit. But look,
man.
it's this week's mid or major, and we actually have a submission this week.
From a fan, yes, sir.
from
Shout out to
viewers,
you.
supporters.
Yes, sir.
I
Shout out
wanna
to you.
I said fans the last ones. I don't want to say fans. That sounds a little weird.
Okay.
Supporters, viewers.
Word.
Right now, we're gonna
Then
come
they're
up with a
not
name
fans.
or something. So
I
look,
got
I'm
a few
gonna
fans.
find it
I'm
real
on The
quick.
Bachelor, though.
Ben don't got no fans.
I got a few
So I'm
fans.
gonna
She
put
gonna be
the
on The
ad.
Bachelor.
I'm a
The Bachelor.
Oh shit. Nah, this one's unanimous. Unanimous.
This nigga's
Anonymous.
vocabulary is to the fucking ground, bro.
I think we found the name of the pod. Vocab.
This nigga said nemenemone.
I literally farted on myself. My own shit. I said.
Yeah.
This nigga here,
I don't give
You
a
should have
damn.
never said that shit.
I shouldn't have never said that. I might cut that out.
My library is better than.
I might cut that out. So look.
This vocab's ass.
This nigga's vocab is crazy, bro.
All right, let's get serious.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen this nigga use a word with more than 6 letters since we've been
Let's
here.
get serious.
That was crazy.
This just says, and shout out to you. You know who you are. Unpopular opinion. Women cheat more than men, and when they get caught, it's not by accident.
Oh, we take our shout out back. It's not a shout out to you.
No, shout out.
I take our shout
That's
out.
crazy. So what I want to know is, do we think women cheat more than men, and when they get caught, it's not by accident?
I agree with the second part.
I agree.
You think if they want, if
I
they
agree with the
get
second
caught,
part.
they 1 and 2?
Oh yeah, for sure.
No,
Women don't
I
cheat more,
agree
for sure.
with
That's a wicked game.
You think women cheat more than men?
yes.
I don't.
I
think,
don't.
I don't think women
don't.
cheat more than men.
I think they're better at it.
Hold on. Let
okay,
Von-
hold on,
let
real
Von
quick.
go.
Before you
Okay,
before you
my
say
bad.
that, what is cheating to you?
Oh,
Nah,
crazy.
dead ass.
That's how you know he's a freak.
Dead ass. What is
we walks the thin line.
I'm asking you. I'm asking you just so we can like really see if they cheat more than us. What is cheating?
To me, it's
Fucking song.
physical shit.
Anything
I
physical.
think it's more than.
I think it's
shit.
more than physical.
It's
I
more
think
than
if it's
If
more
you
than
walking past the
physical,
shorty, you look at it like
girls
It's
be
like,
That's not
That's
cheating.
not
girls
cheating.
will have a
That's
whole.
not cheating.
that's not cheating.
No.
Do that to the camera so they know like what
I'm not
happens.
doing that again. I'm not doing that again.
Nigga looked at me and did that shit. That was tough.
Hey yo.
I just think.
What do these stats say?
What is cheating?
Men historically report higher rates of infidelity, but the gender gap has narrowed in recent years, especially
Feminism.
among younger generations. Yeah, that feminism. That's that
Hey,
new
so
shit.
look up
yeah.
what cheating means, man. Please.
Damn, women under
Don't
30.
look-
Hold
oh
on.
my God.
No, hold on. Women under 30 are nearly as likely to cheat that men in the same age group. Oh, that's worded
So it's
weird,
like that's
but-
kind of our age. I feel like.
Oh, look, that's what Ben's talking about. Emotional cheating.
Emotional cheating is more reported by women because women will like not get enough from
So
their
why
man.
you just reported it?
yeah. It's
No, hold on. Hold on. Like you got jokes, but women they won't get enough from their man, and they'll go find it somewhere else emotionally.
Or it's like they're
Oh my
hurt.
goodness.
Or they
Or
be
they'll
hurt.
cheat.
I'm not saying
Men. It's like that's like the nature.
Wait,
so
wait,
they're like
wait,
we're
wait.
more thirsty.
So
I guess you would say.
if like my girl tells her problems to another nigga, that's cheating?
Yeah, I think emotionally, yeah.
If she doesn't communicate them with you,
yeah, I feel like if she's hiding it
know
from
what I'm saying?
you, if she's
What if I
hiding,
don't want her to communicate them?
then what are you doing in the relationship?
then you might be a cuck.
A cuck? Wait,
That-
what?
Yo,
Can
we
we
got
say
way over there. We
Is that a YouTube
got way
violation?
over there, bro.
He said,
did you
"What
get
if I
to
don't
cuck?
want to know? What?
0 to
I
60.
don't want to know who my girl's talking to.
God damn.
But what does that got
But
to
you're
do
a
with being
control freak,
cuck?
though.
Cause isn't that?
You're a control freak, though.
Being a cuck is watching your girl have sex
Yeah,
with
getting
somebody.
fucked.
I thought
You're
it
a
was
freak.
just not having a problem with.
No, it's watching your girl get fucked.
No, it's watching your
Yeah.
girl have sex.
Oh.
That's
I
why I
take
said
that
we
back.
went
I take
0
that
to
back.
100 real fucking
Oh
quick.
yeah, no, I take that back. I thought it just meant like when you
That's what
allow
happens
your
when you just
girl
start
to step
making
out.
up shit.
So we know who also doesn't have a good vocabulary.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
well, what is it? What is it when you allow your girl to step out of the relationship?
Open relationship?
Like
Yeah,
open relationship?
yeah.
Open
I thought that's what you
relationship?
were referring to.
To
So
fuck. Well, me letting my girl talk to
That's
another
like-
nigga is...
So you're okay
That's
with
weird,
that?
That's like
bro.
polyamorous.
That,
That's
like,
shit.
you
That's
don't even
weird.
talk to me about that nut shit.
No.
She's gonna
I'm being,
express her feelings
I'm
to
being,
another man.
I believe the word is
Facetious.
facetious.
It's what? It's what? Yo, all of our vocab's ass.
facetious.
Facetious. Facetious.
Facetious.
For
There we
shit
go.
show.
called?
There we
So-
go.
No,
Felicia.
it was a joke. Like, what if I don't want her to tell me my problems? Go tell someone else. But no, I emotional cheating. What is
That's
that?
not. But emotional
Yeah,
cheating.
you're
A work husband?
Emotional
Your girl
cheating.
can have a work husband?
Bro,
Yeah, can your girl have a
emotional
work husband?
cheating
Nigga, what?
turns
That don't
into
even
more.
sound right.
Can you have a work wife?
No.
Oh, see.
You don't believe
Hey,
that,
but
though.
hold on.
You
You
don't
don't
believe
think
that.
you
Yes, I
don't
do.
think
You're
emotional
Yeah,
I
I do.
believe in
Yeah, I
that
do.
1,010%.
You don't think emotional cheating can lead to physical
10
cheating?
billion %.
10 million%.
So why would you be okay with it? Like if it can lead to that, why would you even be okay with it? That's like I feel like
Facts. You're
it's
allowing
like
that.
But now you're.
it's a
Okay, well,
huge
that's what I'm
red
saying. What are
flag.
we deeming emotional cheating?
bro, your girl talking to another nigga about her problems is
It's
weird.
not emotional cheating.
It's weird.
About
She's
you.
talking about me. No,
Yeah,
that's
he
different.
does
That's
just provide for me.
That's
and he-
different.
What else is her problem?
My girl has a life. Like, she has work. She has outside
She should be
hobbies. She
talking
has
to
other
that, about
friends.
that with you though.
I don't think that I'm the only person
No, it
my
gotta
girl
be
needs to
the
share her
only
problems
person,
with.
yeah.
Not to another nigga.
Not to
No,
another
I don't
dude.
agree with
So-
that.
Not to another dude.
Okay,
I don't
I got a
agree.
question. I got a question. If a girl, do you have girlfriends? Like, do you let girls just like vent to you about like another dude?
About another
No.
dude? No, I'm not trying to hear that shit.
Because
can't
if you
talk to me
are,
about no
I mean,
other
niggas
nigga.
who do
The fuck?
that,
Ben, the fuck?
exactly. But niggas who
said
do
about
that,
the dude?
there's a
I don't hear
reason
that
why
shit.
they're allowing that because they're trying to chase something. You
I
heard
ain't hearing
me?
that shit.
you say my fault?
When dudes allow that, it's
But y'all
because
keep
they're
adding
trying to-
caveats to the situation. This started as a girl talking to another man about her problems.
Yes.
This was not a
But
conversation about
another
your-
nigga.
the
what
relationship
nigga
and shit
in the
like
world
that.
is allowing you to talk like.
Oh, there'll be some mud ass niggas out
So
there.
y'all
Exactly.
Don't do
Why are
that.
they doing that then?
Oh, yeah,
Because
no, I
they have
get you
attention.
from that
So
point.
that shit's gonna lead
Yeah.
into
No,
some
he's
other
got a
shit
great point.
if
Dirty
you
Mac
allow
and-
that.
Dirty
So it's
Mac and
dirty
shit.
Word.
You deserve
Yeah.
better.
No, he
You
ain't
deserve-
shit.
You don't deserve that
He
shit,
ain't
girl.
shit.
So
But
okay,
just
like-
hold up. To Von's point, I think talking about the relationship, obviously, yeah, that's
different.
no go. But if you're just venting about like work and shit like that, like yo, work, fucking woo woo woo.
Like, my girl's allowed to
you
have
don't got,
friends.
yeah, you don't
I
gotta
feel that.
Of the
talk to
opposite
me
sex.
about
Respect.
absolute
Respect.
everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Go
So
talk to
you're one of them
somebody else.
niggas. My girl can't have no male friends.
Get some friends, nigga.
Because
He's a control freak.
I'm not a control freak. I just
He's
think
a control freak.
I would not have female friends either though. That's different. Like,
But
I
that's
just-
because, and this
I think
comes
it
with, okay,
depends.
that's a different conversation of
you
niggas
trying-
that feel like you can't have a female friend that you're not trying to fuck.
Yeah,
like
'cause you
I've
trying to
had
smack
just
some.
completely casual
Nah,
relationships
I don't-
with women
I just don't
that
think,
like, so I believe other men can too.
I don't like seek it. I don't feel like I need
I don't
to be
seek it
friends
either.
with a girl. Like,
But I have been.
other than my relationship. I don't feel.
So
like
you've
I
never
need
been friends with a girl that you didn't want to
I
sleep
have
with?
Platonic.
probably-
no, I have.
I've had a few,
and I
but-
have them too. But it's like as I've grown up in life, I don't hit them up. Hey, yo, how's life? Like,
Y'all
I
grown
got
apart
shit to
type
do.
shit.
But that's not what we're talking
So I
about.
wouldn't
Yeah, I
have
don't
a
want no
girl-
nigga calling my girl in the middle of the night. Yo, what are you doing tonight? But I'm talking about, yo, you got a friend at work.
Yeah, just a
Yeah,
separate
but
friend.
it
male.
depends. Like it depends on what her lifestyle is. You know what I'm saying? Like, she be doing this and that.
Lifestyle.
That's cool.
So this some
If you
other
have
shit,
friends and
just G shit?
But you're not just gonna be kicking with you. Yeah, I'm with Roy and I'm just hanging out. No, like I don't.
You gotta kind of trust like the girl you're with to, cause so this is the conversation.
Man.
I talk about my girl about this all the
Man,
time. Yo, my
please.
girl's attractive. My girl looks good. My girl does not leave the house without getting a compliment. My girl's not in situations with men where 90% of niggas in the room is trying to fuck.
Right.
So, but now I can't tell my girl, hey, you're not allowed to talk to niggas because they're probably trying to fuck. I gotta trust my girl's discernment that, hey, the second that starts
facts.
he starts to show that, yeah, every nigga
You
that
should already-
you should start to, okay, now
Yeah.
I gotta start to walk back this relationship. But I can't tell her you can't be friends with niggas.
Yeah.
You can't interact with niggas. She works with men.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She's on the she's a
comes-
Mercury
yeah,
dancer.
yeah.
There's
No,
men
I mean,
on the
that's
team.
life.
Like,
I get it
Life.
when you say it like that. I just
like if you gonna have an attractive girl, dog,
Come with it.
everybody
It's
gonna
like-
try to fuck your
I
girl.
just think there's levels to shit, and I don't think. I mean, if
Just goes
it's
with
just a like, hey, how are you doing type of conversation, cool. But if you're talking about your deepest shit, like, why?
That's a little much. I can
That's
see. I can
just,
understand
that doesn't make sense to me. I don't see what world my girl should be talking to another dude about
So-
her problems.
Do we think this take is mid or major?
What was the take?
And I think we got hella off topic.
No, we were
Women on
cheat
topic,
more than
but
it was
men-
girls cheat more
the
than
first
men.
part-
And when they get
more
caught,
than
they want to
women.
be caught.
I mean, women cheat more than men, and when they get caught, it's not by
The
accident.
first part is mid. The second part is major. When they get caught, trust me, because they sneaky as fuck. If they don't want to get caught, they ain't gonna get caught.
Women
sure.
are good at cheating.
They good at cheating, boy.
I think it's a mid
No
take
trauma over
because
here.
it's wrong.
I think it's a
Statistically,
mid-take.
it's off.
No, I think it's a major take. I think, like AJ said, I think the first half is probably wrong.
think it's
but
a-
it's closer than we thought too.
Yeah, it is closer
apparently.
than we thought, I thought.
So I
Sure.
think it's a major take. The
That's
first part
our
is
age
pretty
group.
close, and I think the second part
It's
hella
100%
true.
true.
I think it's hella
100%
true. Major take. Major
Yes,
take.
sir,
Shout out
major.
to you.
Okay.
Ben don't agree. Look, Ben's hot right
Yeah,
now.
they're
hot.
fired up.
Ben's
Y'all
hot
got him-
thinking
y'all
about
got
his
him
girl
going.
talking to
Before
another
he
nigga at
snaps.
work.
I'm gonna get us out of here, man. It's STW League. I'm with my guy Benzo, AJ, and Vaughn, dog. It's the Major Podcast where we talk about everything major. We appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all tuning in. We're gonna see y'all next time, man. We out of here.
What was that?
What was that, bro?
What he said?